Hey guys, good morning. Welcome to the video. So today I have wet hair. Don't mind my wet hair. I'm going to be sharing with you, or not today, but this week, I'm going to share with you the first week of the Ultimate Reset. This week is called, sorry, I can't fix wet hair. It just is what it is. This week is called Reclaim. So I'm going to share with you what it looks like. I'm not going to do a day-to-day vlog because I think it's going to get a little repetitive. If you've seen the Beachbody Ultimate Reset or if you've watched any of these other videos, I find it really fascinating to see what people do, how they make it work, what the results are, how it's going. So the way it's going to work is I'm going to have 3 vlog style videos where I share each week, and then I'll share my results at the end of the 3 weeks. So this morning my husband eats meat, he eats eggs. I do not do either. So he had eggs, 2 slices of whole grain Dave's Killer bread, and a 1.5 cups of spinach, and then some olive oil. I had the most amazing quinoa, pineapple, coconut milk breakfast, and it actually kind of tasted like pancakes because you put maple syrup in there to sweeten it. It's delicious. We also had our Optimized first thing in the morning, which are 2 little pills. They're supplements, and then you drink it with 12 to 24 ounces of water. So let me show you the box. So my husband, I sent him off to work with the bag, which has the Power Greens in it. And then in here are 2 little pouches, and I put the Optimized that we're gonna need at 11:30. So this is what the box looks like. Let's see if I can push it back here. So I did an unboxing and shared, but this is mineralized. We add this to our water, and we each get like 1 gallon a day. And I also already uploaded our grocery haul. So if you want to see what I purchased for just the first 3 days of the reset, it was a lot of food. So I figured I would just do a 3-day grocery haul, and then we'll see what food we have left, if any, for the next 4 days of the week. So these are the pills for Optimize. You're supposed to take these 3 times a day, 2 times each day. And they're just herbal supplements. Let me see if it says anything else I can tell you. Supports nutrient absorption and bioavailability. So that's what this is. And then the other supplement we're going to be taking later today, I'm a little nervous about because you pour it in water and drink it, Power Greens. And I've had this before actually, but I add it to my shake. And so I have it that way, but we're supposed to drink it. And then also tonight, before our dinner, we're supposed to have something called Soothe. So that's what this looks like. Also for week 1, what I did is this is like your, hold on here. This is like your guidebook. Like this is everything you need. So it has all the rules, the guidelines, everything you need. Plus it gives you day by day, like what you're supposed to do. So for breakfast, it tells you exactly what you need. Like you're supposed to have 1 slice of toast with 2 eggs and spinach. But because my husband's a man, he gets 2 slices of toast. So that was his breakfast this morning. He did his spinach in his eggs. Tonight, this is our dinner, but we don't eat seafood. So he's going to have some chicken, and I'm gonna have a veggie patty. And they have allotments, and they have things in the back of the book to show you how to make it work. The other thing I did to make it super easy, and I'm a planner, so I've gone through the first week. I didn't do the other weeks yet. But I've gone through the first week and just kind of found the meals that looked delicious for us. So anything within the breakfast for the first week, you can swap for any of the breakfasts for the first week. Any of the lunches, you can swap back and forth, and any of the dinners. But each week is different. So you can't do dinner from the first week for the 3rd. So hopefully that makes sense. But this is like my little cheat sheet, I guess, of what to do. So, we're gonna have a Shakeology as our snack every day to make it easy with berries. And then for breakfast, this is Juan's. And then if I'm having the same as him, I think I'm having fruit plate and yogurt almost all week, except for oatmeal a couple times a week and quinoa. And then lunch, they're all listed here. And then I'm having the same as him, you know, most of the time, except for when he's having chicken, I'm not. And then dinner, we're making the same dinner, and we're gonna make it work for the kids too. So what I did is then I made the grocery list off of what I chose for us to eat. So I saw some other videos of people, I'm gonna turn the camera around. I saw some other videos of the Ultimate Reset. And I'm sure you guys have done the same thing. If you're watching my video, you've seen other people's videos on the Ultimate Reset. There is a grocery list in this guidebook. However, it's everything that they suggest for every single meal, and it's a lot of food. So what I did is I'll show you, I made a grocery list of every meal I was going to make for the first 3 days. So when I looked at breakfast, my husband's gonna have the 2 eggs with toast and spinach almost every day this week. So I just added up, he's gonna need 8 eggs and 8 slices of toast and that way, and added up each menu item. So this was my list. And if you wanna see that grocery haul, you can go see it. I think I'm gonna put all of these in a playlist. So I'll show you what I'm making right now. You can have herbal tea on this, and it has to be caffeine free. So I actually just did some raspberry tea bags, and they're herbal, they're caffeine free, and you can also have stevia. So I added a little bit of, there we go, organic stevia, just 1 packet. I really don't need a lot. And this is my distilled water with the mineralized in it. And so that's the water that I'm using to make my herbal tea. I'm gonna let this cool, and then I'm gonna drink it as an iced tea, which I'm really excited about. Okay, so day 1, I've had my second dose of Optimize, and now I'm gonna have a lunch. So my alarm went off, and you have your Optimize and 12 to 24 ounces of water. And now I'm having a salad with some roasted pumpkin seeds. Okay, so here's my salad. It is huge, guys. Like, it is 3 cups of field greens, sprouts, cucumber, shredded carrots, tomato, and then I made a creamy garlic dressing. It's one of the dressings, and it smells delicious. And then I've got some pumpkin seeds. So this is lunch today. All right, hey guys, so I have you propped up in a kitchen cabinet because I'm nervous. I've seen other people try it, and it is plenty of greens to help alkalize your body. Alkalinize. And you're supposed to mix this with my distilled water. And so what I've been doing today, it is 2:30, so I set alarms on my phone for all the things I'm supposed to have. I'm supposed to have this at 2:30. It smells very green and grass-like. Just poured it in here. So I've been setting my alarms with like a fun Disney song. So every time the song goes off, it's like, oh, it's time for something else. So I'm having this, and then at 3 o'clock, I'm having a snack, which is my Shakeology with some berries. And then this is my water for the day. So look how much I've been having. It hasn't been challenging at all. I have been really struggling with a headache, but I have, before this started, I did not wean myself off of pre-workout that I'm obsessed with. I also didn't wean myself off of coffee. Coffee's not like a must-have, like I have to have it all the time. However, I do enjoy it. But my pre-workout has been a must, so I really was on caffeine before. Also, I want to say that I had a headache last night too for New Year's Eve. But I was eating fun foods. We had ice cream yesterday and pizza, and sometimes fun foods make me feel blah. So I don't really know. And I read the guidebook on Advil, and you're not really supposed to do that because you're ridding your body of all the toxins. So there's no reason you should be putting stuff like that in. So I'm probably just gonna have a hot shower, probably gonna use some peppermint oil on my head, and I think I'm gonna go do like a stretching workout too. So I've heard the first 4 days are the hardest, and then after that it gets easier. So I'm going to pour this in here. It looks like 2 ounces maybe. The kids are hungry, so they have been asking me for something to eat. So I'm making the mac and cheese, and it's not too challenging right now to see mac and cheese, but this does not smell good. All right, let me just stir the mac and cheese. Okay, I'm gonna pour some water in a secondary cup, so if I need to chase it. I've also seen that if you plug your nose, it can be helpful. The hard part to this is that it's every day. So every day at 2:30, this is my little concoction. I've also heard that lemon juice can help, but today I'm just gonna try it like this. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. Oh. Yeah, you're totally gonna want to do this 21-day reset after watching me do that. Okay, I might pour a little less water. It literally tastes like grass, but I don't know. I know it's good for me, but it's not as good as pre-workout, like taste-wise. All right, I'm gonna try lemon juice tomorrow. I've also seen people add it to their shakes, but I think you're supposed to have it like that. I'm gonna call my husband and see if he did his, because he's at work and I'm doing mine at home. Ooh. So good morning, guys. It's day 2, and I'm not gonna lie, yesterday was rough. I had probably one of the worst headaches of my life, and I was trying to power through doing the instructions of drinking more water, taking a shower. I used a ton of peppermint oil, and it was like, I think it was around 8 o'clock. I thought, I just can't do this anymore. Like, what am I gonna do? And so I got some Advil. Hey, hello. So last night, my husband actually woke up in the middle of the night with a headache too. So the coming off of caffeine is real, and it was rough. But today I woke up and I'm okay. I used a cold cloth last night. I went to bed at 8 o'clock, so I think 8:30, something like that. So also pretty exciting. I'll show you my weight. I'm down 2.6 pounds in one day, so that's exciting. Just took my Optimize and put my Mineralize in the gallon of water for today. Now I'm gonna prep our breakfast and our lunch and our snack because my husband leaves for the day. And then we'll have dinner tonight, which I already looked at the menu, and it's tacos, so that'll be good too.
Bye.
Okay, so I just want to note, this is my lunch today, and this is a mixing bowl. So I have 3 cups of lettuce. This is what they're calling a Greek salad. So I did a homemade Greek dressing, olives, tomatoes, and cucumbers. Yeah, a whole cucumber, a whole tomato, lots of lettuce. And then I have a sweet potato in the air fryer, and so I'll be having that too. And my husband, because he eats meat, he can have chicken with it. It's like a chicken Greek salad. So that's for lunch, day 2. And tonight's tacos, and we're very excited. Okay, so I thought I would show you. My husband is down 2.4 pounds, day 2. And I am down 2.6 pounds for day 2 after one day. Not bad. So I'm just leaving everything out here, and then I refill the little bags every night for the next day of what supplements we're taking. But right now, it's Power Greens time, day 2. Let's see if it tastes better, day 2. Okay, to say I'm nervous is a little understatement. I kind of know what I'm in for. I'm adding my distilled water. I'd say 2 ounces to it. And then I'm also adding a little bit of organic lemon juice because back in my juicing days, I still have my juicer. I used to juice a lot. And in January, I think about juicing often. It takes a lot of work, a lot of time, and it's super good for you. But my favorite green juices involved pineapple, apples, lemon juice, cucumber, and then like a good green. So like spinach, kale, romaine is really good too. So that's what I did. I just stirred it up. And then I have my water. So I look at this as this is probably one of the least pleasant parts of this besides being exhausted, but I know that's going to pass after the first few days, but I know this is going to be really good for my body. So the other cool thing about it is that it's just once a day. So it's not every day. All right, here we go. Okay, I know I'm dramatic, but the lemon juice made it like 10 times better. Ugh. Definitely 10 times better with some lemon juice. That's all I tasted then. And then there's that aftertaste. It's not good, but it's alkalining my body, alkalinizing. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. Super good for me, and it's done. So just do it in like a little shot. But as you saw, it takes me a while to get down like 2-3 ounces. I don't have a good gulp ability. So anyways, I just pulled my shake out of the freezer. So what I do is in the morning when I prepare my husband's for work, I prepared mine, threw it in the freezer, and then when I'm ready to drink it, which I should have pulled it out a little sooner, but after I'm having this, I'm supposed to wait half an hour and then I can have this. So I had my Power Greens. I'm gonna chug the rest of my water and then I'll have this. So I don't know why I keep shaking it, but that's what I'm gonna do. It's not moving, it's frozen. Good morning, guys. It is day 4 of the reset. So I'm so excited. I am officially down 4 pounds in 4 days. And I have a twinge of a headache. However, it is not what it was the last few days where it was like, oh my gosh, this is the worst headache ever. So I've heard that if I get past day 4, that it will feel like the best ever. So I almost feel like it reminds me of being pregnant with the first 12 weeks of being pregnant. I was nauseous all the time. I felt awful all the time. And I remember thinking if I could just get past those first 12 weeks, that's how I feel. If I just get past these first 4 days, I'll feel great. Okay, I have to say, I just finished drinking the green drink. This is day 4 of drinking it. And I have to say, it's still not enjoyable. I found putting the least amount of water possible, mixing it up, and adding a dash of fresh lemon juice, plugging my nose, chugging it, and drinking something right after. It makes it palatable. But still, it's the only thing of this process I'm not enjoying, besides the headache, but I'm feeling fabulous now. It is almost 3 o'clock on my 4th day, and I feel fine. Finally, I feel fine. And I've heard that by day 4 you feel good, and I'm hoping this feels fine now. So my recommendation to you, if you're thinking about doing this, is to make sure those first 3 days, you don't have a lot of other things going on that are really important or stressful, because trying to do that plus this, I don't know how I would do it. Thank goodness it's Christmas vacation and the kids are off. I mean, they start school in a few days, but we'll be well into routine with this by then, so. Hey guys, okay, so I wanted to hop in and share with you my thoughts after 7 days of doing the reset. So I'm on day 7 right now, and I have to say that if I know now what I know before starting this is the advice I would give to somebody who's starting the reset. You can do it. It is gonna take a lot of planning. It is a lot of food prep, so you need to be prepared for the amount of prep, because there's prep before every meal, and if you don't prep, it's a lot of work and then stressful trying to figure out what you can eat. I would say you can swap out any meal that is in that bracket during that week. So breakfast, if you like the oatmeal, have that every day.
And it's actually cheaper too to not buy every single day's worth of groceries. They recommend doing every single meal because it's good to broaden your horizons and try different things. However, I really loved the yogurt and the fruit, and my husband really loved the oatmeal with the fruit and the yogurt. So if you find something that you're loving, I feel like that's a good thing, part of the process. I have to say the green drink, I just had it. 7 days in, it's still not enjoyable, like not at all, but I plug my nose. I only pour in 2 ounces of water with it, and I pour in a little bit of lemon juice, and I drink it really quick, like a shot, and then I have water like instantly after, like a ton. And it's doable. It's not enjoyable, it's doable. I'm down 4 pounds, I think, this week, and we'll have to see what my husband's is. I'm not sure. We've been writing it down every day. But so that's positive to see the scale going down. And my stomach's getting flatter, which is one of my goals with doing this, is to lose that little bit of mom tummy that I've been holding on to for years. I want to say too that I'm not hungry. I thought that I'd be starving, that I'd really want food. I haven't had any cravings. I had my kids eat dessert in front of me yesterday and I didn't need any, didn't want any. So I'm okay. And so that's what I would tell the person that's starting this too, is that you're going to be okay. And that you'll make it through the cravings and stuff. So I feel like because there's enough food, I'm not hungry. I'm actually full, and I'm surprised the scale's going down and I'm feeling so good. Also the headaches were horrific the first 4 days, but everyone that I watched all the other vlogs on YouTube about were right. After the first 4 days, you feel better, and it's true. And if I would do this again, I would 1000% stop coffee a week or 2 before, so that I didn't have the reset plus dealing with that debilitating headache, because it really was debilitated. I was in bed and I had a cold cloth and had to resort to Advil, which defeats the purpose of cleansing your body of toxins. But I was like, I'm not okay. So what am I gonna do? I even did peppermint oil, and it was really, really rough, but now I'm feeling okay. I'm finding too that I feel like the little things I'm going to value so much when we get off of the reset, like my pre-workout or a cup of coffee. I just miss those niceties of life. So that's where I'm at right now. I also miss just the ease of eating a meal. I feel like with this, I have to prep a lot of food and a lot of thought has to go into it. But those are my thoughts after week 1. I will have another vlog for week 2, and then I'll have another one for week 3, and then maybe like a follow-up video. If I don't put that in week 3, we'll see. But hope you like these videos. If you do, subscribe to see more videos like this one. If you've ever thought about doing the reset, message me or send me a message down below, or you can email me. I'll put my email in the comment section down below too, and we could chat more. So it's definitely doable. I'm feeling fantastic. And I love the way I'm starting to feel in my clothes. I feel really, really good. So I'm excited to see what 2 more weeks bring. So those are my thoughts. All right, here we go.